An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
Walking everywhere is certainly tiring.
Have you come from Vernworth? How are things there? The ancient battleground to the north is overrun with hordes of fell beasts, and so little are survivors anticipated that you'll find not even a checkpoint here. In times past, 'twas safe enough a night, when the monsters sleep, but no longer. Since a few days past, skeletons and phantoms have made this their nightly battleground. 'Tis nigh impassable now. It could be that aught's befallen the cenotaph. I'd heard the spirits had calmed somewhat since 'twas erected. Say, if I cannot dissuade you from traversing the ancient battleground, would you consider passing by the cenotaph and making sure aught's aright with it?
It's this way. Ah, here we are. The ox cart made it without too much trouble.
Mayhap we can employ a cart for our next journey.
Oi, you there! You've just arrived in town, haven't you? I don't mean to pry, only it's my grandson, a boy by the name of Rog. He's gone missing. Pray tell, have you seen the lad?
Morris, I've just found out Roger's been abducted by beasts.
What?
I've just heard news. Rog was seen being dragged off by wolves.
Oh, my poor boy. We must go rescue him at once.
Morris, think what you're saying, friend. We can't go charging off after the lad. We are no man.
Do you truly expect me to do naught but twiddle my thumbs when my only grandson's been taken from me? The soldiers won't do aught for him, will they now? Consarn it all. He's right. But what else am I to do? If I do not hasten to do you truly mean that? If you return him to me, I will be forever in your debt, stranger.
We may benefit from pursuing the... information.
Poor Rog. He truly... And he's delivered me my remedies many a time. Once, he even picked some flowers on his way and put them up for me. All pretty like. I still recall his smile when he told me about the beautiful flower bed he tends to on the outskirts of town. Oh, Rog, will I e'er see your smile again? I suppose I can only hope.
Mayhap the flower bed will offer some clue as to Roger's whereabouts. Pray, allow me to show you the way.
I'll go and open the chest.
I would have preferred not to have you quite so soon, but at least I know I am up to the challenge.
We must let down our guard.
Do not despair! I'm coming to your aid!
Go where your help is needed. What excellent! I could have done no better.
Now, follow my example.
Well done! That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
Yon path leads not to our destination. If you would prefer to explore, I shall guide you another time.
The Arisen decides our path. We have but to follow.
I'll pick that up. We might have need of it.
Where are you going? This looks as good a place as any.
What brings you here?
The flower, from what I can glean, the petals absorb the sun's light by day and release it after dark. Isn't that unusual?
We're not to talk during missions, sir. Do let me know if you're in need of it.
The flowers, from what I can glean, isn't that unusual?
You'll never believe this, but the other day, Normally, you put an elf and a dwarf in the same room and they'll be trading blows before you can blink. Mayhap my eyes deceived me.
Aye, I met Roger by the cenotaph, on the eastern side of town. He had what looked like a bundle of grass with him, only he was carrying it as though 'twere of the greatest import. When I asked what he was doing with it, he would say no more than 'twas a secret. So I told him to get home safe, and we parted ways. Yet no sooner had I turned my back than I heard him scream. I charged to his aid, but a wolf was already scarpering with him and its jewels. Poor lad. His cries haunt me even now. Pray help him if you can, sir. He deserves a better fate than this.
Can't say I've any tidings to share.
Greetings, sir. We see a great many customers given our location.
I truly appreciate your offer to aid us with this, friend. Had you not spoken up when you did, I fear Morris would have rushed straight into the jaws of those fell beasts. I know he's in pain. I am too. But trying to Oh, I should tell you. I heard someone in town witnessed Roger's abduction. He may have some inkling of where the creatures took the prey. Do what you can to bring Rog back to us.
Greetings. You are the Arisen, are you not? Tell is you travel quite a bit. Tell me, in your comings and goings, Did you happen to encounter a man by the name of Offul? He seems to have vanished while in possession of a treasure known as the Jadeite Orb. My fellow merchants are scouring the city for him as we speak, but have had no luck as yet. And if I may be candid, our primary concern is not the merchant, but rather the orb. 'Tis an item of precious importance to myself and my partners, you see. I must see it, and in my hour of need, who should wander by but the good Arisen? What say you, sir? Would you be so kind as to seek out the You will be rewarded handsomely for your service.
Sirs Offulf and Everard each seek the Jadeite Orb. To whom ought we to grant it? Assuming we find the thing at all.
The decision is yours, Arisen.
Aye. I met Roger. He had what looked like a bundle of... He would say no more than... Yet no sooner. I charged to his aid. Poor lad. Pray help him if you can.
Not much going on here.
Have you need of me?
I'm not trained for this.
Pray, sir, seek out the Jadeite Orb for me. My life depends upon it. As for where to look, you could try asking a bandit, or someone who's apprised of illicit dealings. Might not...
Poor Rog. He truly is, and he's delivered me my... I still recall his... Oh, Rog. Well,
Could it be aught's befallen the cenotaph? I'd heard this. If I cannot dissuade you from pressing onward, perhaps you'd
What brings you here?
Have you need of me?
At once, Master.
What brings you here?
You looking to join?
I'm glad to see you in such fine fettle, Arisen. You're even more impressive than when I last clapped eyes on you.
Best get to work. Ho there. None of this is guaranteed tomorrow. You're not worth much.
My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait a moment. You have no need of my assistance at present.
Got some business with me, do you?
What?
Oi, keep your distance.
That's something. Leave off.
Can't say I've any tidings to share.
All's well, I trust.
Would you be so kind as to... Larcenous deeds are the ken...
Let me alone, will ye? I'm a busy...
I see life as a journey.
Shame there aren't as many folk spinning tall tales in the tavern of late. I rather enjoyed hearing the one about the giant. It's said to descend. Sounds like the last...
Beg pardon, sir, but I'm on duty at...
The flowers that, from what I can glean, the petals absorb the sun's light by... Isn't that unusual?
Haven't got time to nap.
You going?
Poor, and he's delivered me my I still recall his... Oh, Rog. Well,
Aye. He had what looked like a bundle of grass with him, only he was carrying it as though 'twere of the greatest import. When I asked what he was doing, he would say no more than 'twas a secret. Yet no sooner had I turned I charged to his aid, but a wolf, poor lad. Pray help him if you can, sir.
Suppose I can finish it tomorrow. Yeah? What is it?
Ho there! This is the only way.
Have you need of me?
What brings you here?
Did you need some?
So, you seek to enter Batal, I presume? I'll have to check your permit.
Leave this place at once!
So, you seek...
Leave this place at once!
There's a ladder here.
Ah, excellent find.
You best watch yourself. There was a patient man.
Tis a chest. I shall take a look inside.
Please, stranger. Please, stranger. Bring my watch.
A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found?
What do you want?
Peruse at your leisure, sir.
What should I get up?
Some of us
It's this way. I've an inkling. This place will yield a rarity or two.
Well spotted. Shall we see what we can find?
We should be able to move this boulder with our combined might.
Shall we set it rolling?
Methinks we could move this boulder if we work together.
Would anyone care to push?
Rattlers, Master!
Our quest has not been loyal.
Methinks we could move this boulder if we work together.
Would anyone care to push?
There, Master! Saurians!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
My curative magic's are at your disposal. Wait a minute.
One of us has been the product of heedlessness.
Stand firm. You are not alone.
Forgive me for being a burden, Odysseus.
That was hard won.
What fails to destroy us only enhances our chances against future adversaries.
Here's a chest. I shall take a look inside.
I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer combat's thrills to gathering items. I am confident and may act independently. I see not even the Arisen could resist my charms.
'Tis a pity we must part after sharing such a journey. I shall cherish my memories.
Please dispense with the formalities. They exhaust me so. Are you so eager to chat with me? I thought we did enough of that on the road. A simple conversation oft reveals what a week of searching never could. Whom shall we speak with first? A good sleep does wonders.
Come. We've much to be getting on with.
Feeling rested, I trust?
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favour.
We must not let down our guard. I can do no less in service to the
Whatever 'tis you need, I shall gladly oblige.
Once more.
Hang in there, Master. I'm coming to assist. Tis a remarkable treasure we've found.
A fitting reward for a rigorous search. Look there. Methinks I spy aught of use.
We ought to take a closer look.
Oh, I'd not have thought we'd find one here.
A splendid discovery.
Interesting. I shall have to inform my own master of this.
Ox carts make for relatively safer travel.
Walking everywhere is certainly tiring.
Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it.
A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises. Isn't much of an adventure if all we do is make camp.
'Tis enough to make camp only when the need arises.
If we are to break it, it shan't be from this side.
Really now?
A tad too high, methinks. Methinks I've a skill for just this occasion. Shall I assist? Come to think of it, we're all of differing vocations, aren't we?
Our respective abilities are unique as well.
I see it as a glad thing. We are well poised to supplement each other's strengths. Keep in mind that our foe has resistance. Yes, Master. I shall hasten to your aid. A curative ought to do the trick. Say our best we did.
Might there be aught over there?
We ought to take a closer look.
We'll never get anywhere if all we do is rest.
'Tis enough to make camp only when the need arises. It's rather narrow here. Be on your guard.
Let us proceed with due caution.
I know precisely when a curative is needed, Master. You'll never fall in battle so long as I'm around.
Am I the first to notice we've all got different vocations?
Our respective abilities are unique as well.
I see it as a glad thing. We are well poised to supplement each other's strengths.
Wolves, eh? Mayhap you should seek out the Putrid Cave. While en route to deal with another matter, I discovered the beast's den in that cave. I only wish I'd been permitted to investigate the area myself, but at the time we were merely passing through. But I can tell you where it is, sir. You'll find it on the eastern road. 'Tis my understanding that the creatures hoard their prey within. Mayhap the lad yet lives, fortune willing. If you are thinking of venturing in there yourself, pray make haste and tread softly.
Perhaps this will seem of little consequence, but
Different masters favor different pawns. One whom I served preferred to have beastrons for allies.
Fascinating.
ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
No harm in picking a few.
An ogre? Just our luck.
He had no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
What is that, a tower? Nay, a statue.
We ought to take a closer look.
You would have no sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the world, as they say.
Naught compares to the thrill of victory. One cannot help but feel indomitable.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
execution.
Once more. We have found a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
Have my protection!
A night-bound forest is fearsome indeed.
We shall have to be all the more wary, till sunup casts the shadows away. Here we go again.
Battle will not be avoided. 'Tis fight or die.
By your leave.
I think this is it for me. What's going on? How did I get here? I remember. The wolves. How is it I'm still alive? You saved me. Didn't you, sir? I can hardly believe it. Thank you. I would not be standing here without you. How did you know where I was? Did Grandfather request your help? I suppose he must be worried sick about me. If it's all the same to you, sir, I think I'd like to go home now.
We'd best report back. Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it.
Good sleep does wonders.
Come. We've much to be getting on with.
Feeling rested, I trust? You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use.
shall not let myself be overcome. I see you cannot manage without me for a moment, Arisen. Shall we make them brew their own infections?
This should help.
Very useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager. Must we run everywhere? You are an impatient one, Arisen.
Let us endeavour to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
still got to go.
Haste makes waste, as they well met, sir. How's the day treating you then?
Need anything? I enjoy this work. Keeps me on my toes. Many thanks.
Not buying? That's just as well. Better to be selective than wasteful.
The Arisen is ever prudent in the application of coin.
Well, there's always demand for weapons. Particularly near the border, where... Quarrels occur every other day. Always a pleasure.
An appropriate choice, Arisen. I'll gladly take the lead.
Need anything? Might as well take a look while you're here, eh? Stop by again soon. Need anything? Business could be better, but I've got some good things on offer. I enjoy this work. Keeps me on my toes. Many thanks. Might as well take a look while you're here, eh?
Maybe I'll keep right here.
No, I
do.
Need anything? Many thanks. Days like this make me glad to be alive.
Is this a challenge arisen to see who can keep pace?
Let us endeavour to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
Pray give me no more grief. Got some good things.
Well met, son. How might I be of service?